Flamingo is one of the largest Roblox YouTubers of all time. However, his massive success has not come without controversy, drama, or just an immense amount of hardship and work he had to go through to get to where he is today. However, he's basically changed Roblox forever in so many reasons you could never expect. And so today's video, I'll be telling you guys the story of Flamingo and how he saved Roblox forever and brought it to where it is today. But real quick, make sure to like this video and subscribe. It means the world to me as I'm trying to hit 100,000 before the end of the year. But either way, let's get right into it because this video is honestly really amazing. Now, Flamingo created his first YouTube channel ever in the year 2011, a very long time ago, and on this channel he posted basic Roblox gameplay videos. They were basically just the kind of thing you'd expect a 14-year-old to be posting when they played Roblox back in the day. Watching them now really sends you back to a much older time of Roblox where everything was way simpler. However, Flamingo, whose real name is Albert, only posted about 13 videos on this channel before he completely moved on and stopped posting on it entirely. He created a couple more channels after it, but his main one that truly started to see massive success was called Albertstuff. Now, this channel started off pretty unsuccessfully. He made some videos in different niches where he tried out different things, but overall he did not see that much success until he created a video about online daters in Roblox. This video was unlike almost anything that anyone else had made on YouTube ever before, at least for Roblox. It was honestly so funny, and the thing with this video is it basically just showed who Albert really was.
Today we're gonna see how easy it is to get a boyfriend on Roblox as a girl.
The video was barely edited, and all it was just a simply edited trolling video on Roblox. But the thing is, the editing didn't really matter because Flamingo's personality is what made the video so successful. And so with the success of this trolling video, Flamingo would continue in this niche over the next couple years, growing his Albertstuff channel massively. He would upload trolling videos, gameplay videos, Apocalypse Rising, stuff like that, and overall would build his brand as being the personality that he really is. He would show his true colors and who he truly is, a funny guy who was really good at entertaining his fans. It didn't matter if his videos had no editing at all, people loved him. It didn't matter if his videos were on a boring game if he was the one playing them. And overall, this Albertstuff channel started to see a lot of success. However, the thing that brought him so successful also resulted in his downfall of this channel. You see, the thing that made him so special with his humor is he was very into the dark humor aspect.
I realized a lot of the content I made super early on was really some of the things I said in some of these videos, I definitely do not stand by anymore.
For a while, it was the trend to be, super dark humor, super edgy, and make that kind of joke. Overall, it did not seem to bear that well for a brand in the future. If he truly wanted to see massive success and grow a massive audience, he would need to appeal to more people and honestly be more respectful overall. So as the trend of this dark humor stuff basically flopped on YouTube, it fell off, and people were not so crazy about the edgy content, he decided to completely stop posting on his massively successful Albertstuff channel and wipe it off completely. He completely abandoned the channel with its hundreds of thousands of subscribers to focus on his next venture, which would be his far most successful, which is called Flamingo. Now, I don't have to explain that much about this channel, but it basically pushed the boundaries of Roblox YouTube. The thing with this channel is what showed him off as special was the same thing that made him so special with Albertstuff, is he was a very funny guy who could play any game and make it entertaining. Overall, the thing that made him so special was how human he felt in all of his videos. He didn't really hold back on what he said, he was just honest, real, and funny at the same time. Anyone could watch his videos and feel at home in a way, and he was also very active with connecting with his fans. You see, as Albert growed, he continued to do things that were larger and larger. It would move from just basic trolling videos to large-scale massive events. He would do things like the Junk Bar raid, where he would gather a bunch of his fans to raid a bunch of Roblox games in an avatar, and do a couple of these raids over time, and some of these would actually shut down Roblox entirely. I mean, this dude basically took over Roblox for many years, and his fanbase would grow absolutely massively as he continued to do these crazier and crazier things. Another thing that Flamingo did that changed Roblox in many ways that most people actually don't know he did is create a character called LuisGamerCool23. He originally created this account in a random YouTube video, and it was meant to just be a part of that YouTube video and nothing more.
I don't care what anybody says, this is now the best YouTuber, and I will show you why. Top 5 reasons why I hate noobs.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna be giving you the top 5 reasons why I hate noobs.
The man is making points, and the man is me! I'm LuisGamerCool23!
But it grew a cult following over time, became a popular meme, and you likely have seen this character in so many places. This was Flamingo's creation. It was just a meme he did for a fun video, but because he just, I guess, is so funny, and this character was such a great idea, it just brought him a ton of success. This character basically became one of the most important parts of Roblox's history. I mean, just very recently, his character was added to a game called Forsaken, which is one of the most popular games on the platform.
Ooh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Luis Gamer Cool.
And overall, his massive success with this character and his channel has been so beautiful to see. It's honestly really interesting how Luis Gamer Cool, this random YouTube channel he made for one random video, has over 868,000 subscribers and over 12 million views on it in just 3 videos that are just troll 1 minute long videos he made for a single video.
Hi, this is a response video and a vlog for all the haters out there. If you're hating on my video, please stop hating on my video.
But one of the things that not a lot of people mention when talking about Flamingo's history is what he did to the games that he played in his videos. For example, some of you may remember a game called Camping. You see, Camping was a basic Roblox story game which are fairly common now and are sort of dead nowadays. But back when Camping was released, it was really the first of its kind on Roblox. A story-driven, cutscene-based, kinda fun game that anyone could play with their friends or just with a random group of people. And the thing is, while the game was already sort of blowing up when Flamingo made his video would gain the game millions of eyes and millions of potential players. In my opinion, Flamingo basically blew up this game to a higher high than most people could have expected. His first video on Camping got 3 million views, and by the time that the second game was released in the series, his second video got 6.1 million views. And yet again, it was basically just him playing the game and having fun. But people would see these games and they would want to go play them themselves. In fact, he basically blew up these story games because he started to play more and more of them on his channel. For example, Airplane or Prison Break, which has 16 million views, and a ton of different camping styled Roblox games. These story games basically took over Roblox, and he was one of the main reasons why this became so popular. Obviously, it wasn't just him, but he gave these games tens of millions of more eyes on them and more people who would actually end up playing these games. In my opinion, he most likely made the guy who made the camping game, Samson XIV, he likely made that guy like millions of real life dollars off of these massively successful games. But these camping games would also spark something that would change the future of Roblox entirely. You see, Flamingo had this friend for a long time by the name of Jandel. You might know who this guy is today as the creator of games like Dusty Trip, Gunfight Arena, but especially Grow a Garden, the largest video game in history. Like, it's gotten the most players out of any game on the entire internet, and it's also just the most popular game on Roblox by far. I mean, as you're watching this video, it likely has multiple millions of players on it and is continuing to set many records. And the thing is, Flamingo knew this guy Jandel well before most of these games existed. You see, the thing is, under Flamingo's massive game called the Flamingo Fan Club, he has a role right beneath his in the group, which is given to Jandel. That is because the 2 games under his group, Survive Albert and The Curse, were created by Jandel. And the thing is, the Curse story came from that viral story craze. While Jandel had been fairly successful before this, these were just more of the games that Jandel had learned from, that he'd gotten better at developing, and had gotten more eyes on who he is. I'm only speaking for myself, but I didn't know who Jandel was before those games, but afterwards I recognized his name on any future projects he made. And not even to mention, there's many other videos that he made that had the help of Jandel behind the scenes building the games that he would play in the videos. Jandel also was featured in many Flamingo videos, especially about 3 years ago, like his MM2 and voice chat video, Roblox Build a Boat voice chat, and games where Flamingo would play with his friends. Jandel often would be seen inside of them. So honestly, seeing Jandel, I'm not 100% sure, so I don't know exactly how long Flamingo and Jandel have been friends, but I'm pretty sure that they both have seen each other go from much lower than they are today to dominating their fields. Jandel is probably one of the best and most successful developers in the history of Roblox, and Flamingo is one of the largest Roblox YouTubers of all time. And the thing is, Flamingo just basically did way more than just help people like Jandel or small developers of the games that he would play. One of the most random successful games on all of Roblox is this game called Escape Running Head, which is a very simple game that most people would not expect to be successful, but somehow it has 2.5 billion visits. But the character that you're running from in this massive game is literally a thing that Flamingo made for his videos. If you look in the description, it says the name of the head is Felipe, that Flamingo the YouTuber made. So basically, the most important thing that made this developer probably tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of real life dollars and got him billions of visits was created by Flamingo. But that's just some of the ways he influenced Roblox games, and that's only mentioning a few things that he's done. You see, Flamingo didn't only influence games or whatever, he basically influenced the next generation of Roblox YouTubers. By being the most successful Roblox YouTuber, getting millions of views on so many of his videos, people have tried to recreate his videos many times, they've tried to be like him, and many people have honestly just taken inspiration from his content. I mean, there's countless Roblox YouTubers who watched this guy as a kid and are now very successful successful. But the thing is, with all of this good, there's also been some controversy that Flamingo has been involved in, that he's been looped into or been the target of. For example, there was a Roblox drama a couple years ago involving a massive YouTuber by the name of My Username's This. If you guys don't know who this guy is, he basically was a very large jailbreak creator whose most popular videos were these music videos in jailbreak. However, it was revealed that he ended up not paying the people who created these videos and basically scamming them out of a ton of work and paying them a fraction of what they actually deserve. And this was honestly pretty major because My Username's This actually doubled down on Twitter talking about not wanting to pay the people who created this stuff, and he basically said to the public that he would not be paying the people who made these videos. Basically, there's a guy named Java Creates, and he was one of the people who worked on the video, and he was owed about 3,000 United States dollars. And since My Username's This was not paying, Albert replied and said, "If he doesn't pay you, then I will." And he actually sent the guy about $3,000 on PayPal just for completely free. He didn't ask for anything in return, he just sent it out of the goodness of his heart. While many people can look at Albert or Flamingo's channel and think he's just a troll who messes with people and says dark humor or whatever, if you actually look at who he really is, he's genuinely a good person in the heart. He worked extremely hard to be where he is today, and the fact he's used his success to do such great things like, helping people that were scammed and stuff like that is honestly really respectable. Eventually, My Username's This paid the people what they were owed, but still, the fact that Flamingo was willing to offer someone $3,000 for completely free and actually send it to them is honestly just really great. And all of this isn't even mentioning the massive things that he has done for all of his viewers, like literally keeping a consistent YouTube schedule for years. I think he's been posting for literally like 5 or 6 years consistently, barely taking any breaks at all, and keeping his fans entertained. He was even posting during quarantine, which I can speak for myself and even some of my friends I talked to as helping us a lot process during that time and just, get through that time with some entertainment. The thing is, Flamingo has really not gotten in that much controversy, and whenever he does, it usually gets worked out pretty fast. So overall, to conclude this video, Flamingo has basically changed Roblox in many different ways. All the things I mentioned in this video are just a fraction of what he's done for everyone, and honestly, I think Flamingo will be remembered in Roblox and YouTube history forever. Either way, that's going to be it. Have an amazing day, and take care.